Oh, this is something else that I got last minute as we were going out the door, and I'm gonna show you now. Are you ready for this? You're gonna love this. You're gonna be so excited for this. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook. Sometimes I go picking with my boyfriend, sometimes it's my best friend Sue, and sometimes it's my kids. But at the end of the day, it's all about having fun and hopefully just maybe making a profit. Okay. All right, so I'm literally running out the door for Canada, but I still needed to film a haul video. So we're gonna talk real quick about everything that we've got out on the table. The bird is out, the bird is making noise. I apologize in advance. And yes, there is a table behind me. I bought a table yesterday and I have not gotten it set up yet. Gonna do that when I get back from Canada. But we're gonna talk about everything we got in the past 2 days videos, how much I paid for it and how much I can expect to get for it. So let's talk about this stuff. Now, we'll start with the duck. Bird, you're gonna have to be quiet for this one. The bird's not gonna be quiet. This right here is just a Hull duck. They come in different sizes. You can get the big ones, you can get the little ones, and usually you can get them in sets. This size duck, it usually doesn't sell for a whole lot, and it's pretty common, and it comes in different colors and whatnot. Our little guy has a chip on his beak. Paid $3 for this. I like actually that they have sold as is, and they actually have it circled on the bottom. That's a nice touch. I actually just noticed that. But yeah, I like that. But anyway, this in good condition would probably sell between, I want to say $8 and $15. So considering the condition, I would expect to get probably between $5 and $10, which isn't a whole lot of profit at all. But you guys know I have a weakness for these sort of things, and I end up getting myself into trouble when I'm like, well, that's cute. I don't care that it's chipped. I also don't care if I get stuck with it. So at the end of the day, I guess it really doesn't matter if I sell it or not. Okay, let's talk about our lusterware bowl from the Goodwill. Now this has a blue luster and it's kind of faded. You can tell there's some age there. The orange here and the flowers is kind of wearing off a little bit. It is made in Japan, paid $2 for this. I would probably expect to get $25 to $35 for this. It is a really, really nice bowl. And I like the bamboo that's in the center here, so. Unfortunately, the peach luster, which would have been around the outside, has really started to wear. So I think I could probably get a little bit more for it if it wasn't so worn. But I'm not even sure if it was in use and that's how it got worn. Let's talk about this. Now, when I picked this up, I thought it was pretty. That's why I grabbed it. Not because I knew it was worth money, and it is worth money. This is salt marsh pottery. And some of these pieces sell for a lot of money. I was actually researching it last night and I was like, whoa, what? Wait a second. I was really surprised. And now I know that I'm gonna be looking for this stuff. I paid $3 for this. This would probably sell between $20 and $25. And it's just a small little dish. The larger dishes, the pitchers, that sort of stuff, sells for a lot more. So this is something to be looking for. Salt marsh pottery, Dartmouth, Mass. Wild geraniums, that's what it says. But the bird just spotted Andrew and now it's going even more nuts. So I was pleasantly surprised at that. Another item that I was kind of surprised about, but not entirely, would be the piggy here on the motorcycle. Now, when I was looking up comps for this, there were some listed online for like $150. We're talking like this cookie jar, $100 to $150. These aren't sold prices. But the amount of money people are asking for this cookie jar is just insane. I wouldn't be selling it for that much if I was to sell it. First of all, he does have a chip on the ear. It's not real noticeable. Actually, I didn't notice it until Sue pointed it out. But it's cute. And I think also that the people that have it listed at $150 are being a little optimistic. I don't think, even without the chip, this would sell for $150. It's made in China. It's not anything special. It's not like Fitz and Floyd or anything like that. I would probably expect to get, I don't know, $25 to $45 for this. This is kind of like, you know, it could go either way because of the chip. I'm not really entirely sure. but definitely not worth $150. And I'm actually interested in maybe watching those listings that are trying to sell it for $150 to see if they get their $150 for it. Wouldn't that be fun? Mugs. You guys know I always pick up mugs. These are just little vintage mugs, butterflies, bees, and flowers. They are not marked. There's no mark on the bottom. Paid, what did I pay for the cookie jar? I'm sorry, you guys know sometimes I get ahead of myself. I think I paid $4. Yes, I paid $4 for the cookie jar. I paid $1 a piece for the mugs, which is normally what I pay for mugs, either $1 or $2 a piece. I would expect probably to get $4 a piece for these. So I would list these either on Etsy or eBay. I'm not really entirely sure where I would list those. But let's talk about a little German bird. Now these are just little spill vases and you can't really see them all that well. Baby, just come in. Okay, go ahead. He's like trying to slowly open the door and it's super squeaky, so it's like making it all the worse. I'm like, just open the door. He's so silly. Okay, so these little birds, I paid $2 a piece for these. They are marked Germany and there's no chips or cracks. They're really nice. I would expect to probably get between $10 and $15 a piece for these, if not more, to somebody who maybe collects birds. What I like about them is that the porcelain is very, very thin. So this tells me that, you know, these are good quality. It's not thick and chunky. It's very thin porcelain. And I like that about them. Now our terracotta kitty. We've bought one of these before. I believe I sold that one. I'm sorry that every time he walks by the Ring doorbell, it goes off. That's what you guys are hearing. I told you, I'm on my way out the door to Canada. Things are hectic right now, but I wanted to get you guys this video. This terracotta cat, I believe the last one sold between $10 and $20, somewhere in that range. I would expect the same for this one. He does have some places where the paint has chipped off. The cat himself does not appear to be chipped. Just the glaze has kind of gotten a little chippy in places. So he's heavier than the last one though. I remember being surprised at how lightweight the last one was. But I paid $2 for this. I don't know if I said that. I don't know why I bought this. I thought it was cute. I do this all the time. You shouldn't, there's certain things you should emulate that I do, but buying things because, oh, that's cute, sometimes isn't your best option, especially when it comes to things like these. I don't know what I can get for this. It is a coconut, probably a souvenir from Mexico that was carved into a monkey or a raccoon or a critter of some sort. A bear? I don't know, actually. But it's very cute. Paid $1 for it. I don't know, I'll list it up on eBay and see what it does. I just thought it was adorable, so I had to have it. It was kind of a joke at first, and then it just kind of grew on me, so what are you gonna do, you know? Now this little carriage right here, I'm not sure who makes this, honestly. I wanted to say Morton Pottery, but I'm not gonna say for sure that it is Morton. If you know, please let me know in the comments. When you're out and about, you'll see a lot of child's planters, a lot of kids planters. I like this one because it's heavy and it's, you know, good quality. Paid $1 for this. I would expect probably to get between 10 to 15 for it, maybe a little bit more. But let's see what else we got here. This. You know, I said in the video, I think this may be Murano. I don't think it is. I think I just like, I keep wanting to find Murano, and I just keep saying, oh, well, this could be Murano. This could be, and one day, very soon, I'm gonna actually find a Murano piece and be like, I know this is Murano. But this is just a little picture. It actually said $2 on it, and they kind of like peeled it off there. That was kind of funny. I paid $5 for this. I would expect to get 15 to 25 for this. It's good quality. There's no chips or cracks. It's a nice piece. It would look good in a modern kitchen or a mid-century modern kitchen. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought these glasses. Libby glasses. These are very, very common glasses. And I bought the silver ones. Wait, no, which ones are these? These are gold. I was able to piece together an entire set of gold. Now, I probably paid too much for them. I paid $7 for them, but sometimes when I'm at the Goodwill, I'm like, you know, it's Goodwill prices. I'll be okay. And I've gotten to the point of my thrifting experience where I don't look stuff up. hardly at all anymore. Like if there's something that I just don't know about, I will look it up. But it's very rare that I look something up. In the case of these glasses, I should have glanced at my phone because I paid $7 for these. These sell between $20 and $30. Now when you're talking Dorothy Thorpe glasses, that's a completely different story, because with Dorothy Thorpe glasses, you add a caddy and it increases the value substantially. So I had Dorothy Thorpe in my head, and I'm buying Libby stuff, and Libby's value for these leaf things is just not where the Dorothy Thorpe is, because Dorothy Thorpe is like mid-century modern, and these glasses are kind of more like just mid-century. So anyway, paid $7. I could expect to get 20 to 30 for these, and you guys are probably wondering how I know they're Libby. I don't even know. I just know they're Libby. Some of them all do have an L on the bottom, so that's one way to tell. But the caddies specifically have an L on this little knobby thing right here. So that's how I know that the caddies are Libby. So I bought this caddy for $2. I'll come across glasses somewhere down the line, throw them in there, make a few bucks. I was able to piece together this set based on this $2 box I got. So really, I've got $9 sunk into this, and I can maybe make 20 to 30, unfortunately. But I can't, for some reason, I can't see colors of what I'm doing. I'm missing something here. I also have a silver set somewhere. Andrew unloaded the car for me last night, and the silver, I have another one of these. As you guys know, if you watched the shopping video yesterday, I have another one of these with silver glasses in it that I got yesterday, and I was so excited because a couple weeks ago I bought a set that had the silver glasses and one broke, and I'm like, oh, I can piece them together. But here's the thing, these leaf glasses, there's two different kinds. There's frosted and there's clear, and the ones that I bought last week were clear, and the ones I bought yesterday, or in this shopping video, were frosted. So I can't put them together. So actually now I have two sets that are both missing one glass, and now I have to go out on the hunt and find that for both. But I do have an ice bucket, which is going to increase the value that I bought for $2. When all is said and done, I'm going to make my money back. I might even make like 20 bucks on it, but it's just a whole lot of mixing and matching and Frankensteining and moving stuff around and shuffling, you know. But I feel as long as the Libby glasses are going with the Libby caddies, we're staying true to the brand, and we're gonna be fine. This caddy, these glasses don't go in this caddy, but 3 of these glasses, so I mean, well, they sell for 15 bucks. So these glasses sell for like about 5 bucks a piece. So I'm gonna take these glasses out. Paid $7 for this. I'm gonna take the glasses out, gonna sell the glasses, gonna have the caddy. Eventually I'll come across an ice bucket and glasses that I can put in. I don't believe this is Libby. This is some other brand carrier. And we're gonna be able to put whatever we want in that one because it doesn't have an L on it. All right, where are we? I'm talking really fast. I'm trying to get to Canada. The squirrel, paid $1 for the squirrel. I would expect to get probably between $10 and $15 for the squirrel. I think he just has a little tea light. Yeah, you know what, he must, because he's got a little waxy drip on him, so somebody accidentally got wax on him. I don't think he's old. I think he's relatively modern. But I paid $1 for him, so. Let's see here. Is that it? Did I just talk super fast and make an entire haul video in 13 minutes? I think I did, but we're not done yet. This cat, as we were leaving, I found this cat, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is a big version of the gray cat, the fat cat, the gray cat, you remember? This one is like double the size. I paid $8 for this fat cat, and I think I'm probably going to end up keeping it. However, the last fat cat sold for $40. So I think that this fat cat would maybe sell between, I don't know, $65 to $85, which is a lot of money, but I really love him and I don't think I could let him go. I think he's gonna sit in my living room for a while. You know, I've got the chocolate dogs sitting in my living room, and I think a cat just needs to be thrown into the mix. Now, if you watched my first video from this shopping trip, you saw a box, and I said, well, there's something else in here, but we'll talk about it in the haul video. I've got that box right here. Ooh, this is something else that I got last minute as we were going out the door, and I'm gonna show you now. Are you ready for this? You're gonna love this. You're gonna be so excited for this. Oh my gosh. I know. Contain your excitement, please. I know half of you are like, those are so ugly, and the other half are like, those are awesome. I know, right? Okay, so there was no prices on these yet. And they were gonna give them to me for $4 a piece. And I offered them $15 for the pair because I know that I can make money on them. And I know that community aid, they do good things. So paid $15 for the pair of these. They are in incredible condition. There are no chips, there are no cracks. Normally you'll see like a chip missing out of her bonnet, and you'll see like the dog's nose is missing. There is like virtually no damage on these. There's a little bit of scuffing up here, but I just don't even know how these were stored in such a way that there is no damage. I am assuming they're probably 70s based on the big floppy hats. I'm not even sure what I could get for these, to be honest. I know I can get more than $15 for them, and that's why I offered them the $15. But I just think they're delightful. I would put them outside, but I'd be afraid that somebody would steal them. I mean, who wouldn't want to steal these, am I right? So I'm gonna list these on eBay. We'll see how they do. I think I can at least get $40 for them. I can at least get 20 a piece. I know they'll go for at least that. So, you know, I paid 15. Going to at least get 40 for them, but eBay will determine their ultimate value. So I think that's really it. I think that is everything that we got in our shopping trip these past 2 days. And we did really, really well. Like, I was so pleased because both of the trips started out so slow. And I'm like, are we actually gonna find anything today? And then things just picked up like that. And I was like, okay, this is fantastic. I mean, these guys right here, right? And Mr. Fat Cat. Oh my gosh, I should put him in the window and people will think. I posted a picture of my house and I got a chocolate tiger in the window. And people thought it was a real cat. And I'm like, yes. No, not really. I put the tiger in the window to scare off potential burglars. Nobody wants to rob a house with a tiger in the window. Anyway, I'm just blabbering on now. I'm going to go leave for Canada, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've spotted something that you just can't live without, don't worry. I've put a link to our Etsy store down in the description.